Oops. There we go. Well, welcome, everyone to the Women's Empower Network. I am so excited to finally have Riya here. This is our third go at it. We've had technical difficulties and missed appointments, and yay. So, welcome, Riya.
Thank you, Jenny. As you said, the third time is charming. We help this all the charming, the energy that give everybody.
Exactly. And all the technology is working, knock on wood. My
Yes,
one
yes.
superstition I still have left.
Uh,
So, if you would just jump in, if you tell us a little bit about your story and journey that led you to what you're passionate about today.
I always, when people ask me my story, I always, first things I will be say, which story you like to hear? Because go
Right.
through the whole journey is just so much, so much. But the number one, the journey I want to say how I transformed really from self doubt, then go to self healing, grow, then so whole progress of healing journey and to become who I am today, to be empowered. It's not just healing myself. Also, I can help others go through the same journey or something different, but ultimate going to be living with more healthy and joyful. So that's what I mean, Jenny. Thank you to having me. I'm so grateful to be here. So what type story you like to hear?
Well, was there a moment where you kind of had an aha or an awakening?
Yes. So I want to say my aha moment. This take a long way to come with the aha moment. I was look at my face, 100% made in China. I always say 100% made in China. I was growing up in China. When I was born, I think just a little girl, just born that day, I was be sold to another family. So
Oh,
that
wow.
cause growing up constant feeling never been good enough, constant have to prove myself, or prove to others I have value. So that's how I become overachiever. So carry, chasing what the outside success, chasing. That was really stressful living.
Absolutely. Because it's never enough, is it?
You never know. And if someone you feel like me, that I want to share is because I never know. So outside, I was look with successful, with travel around the world, doing everything I like to do. But inside, at that time, really, I was feel lonely. I was crying inside until, as you said, Jenny, what is the aha moment? Until really, I have panic attack twice in a month. So the second time going to the hospital, my blood pressure, I think it was 239.
Mm.
And on the ER, going to hospital, that was a 15 minutes road, but I feel that's longest ride I never had in my life.
I can't even imagine. So
Yeah,
that was really pushing, that was really like a wake up call, wasn't it?
absolutely. And at that time, I didn't know anything yet. So I remember when the ER person was asking me, said, "Hey Ria, how are?" He said, "Man, how are you?" I was tell myself, think, Ria, how are you? If you die today, is that meaning of your life? Is that what you want to live your life? I was quick like a movie in my mind, just pass all of my life growing up. Then I had three successful spa in Silicon Valley. I was running it that time. Then I concentrated stress, and my daughter was that time was teenager. Luckily, she's I'm single mom. She's really independent. So I was thinking, but I was thinking, um, this is life. Yeah, outside is successful, but inside me was crying, stressed out. I ask myself again, say, really, you want to live like this, Ria? This is the second time go to hospital this month. So I just heard inside me screaming, say, no, I don't. I need a change. But how?
Right.
How? Many of us, right? In the some point, we say, oh no, I don't want this life anymore. I need to change. But how? So at that moment, I really don't know how. But I know I need to change. So I tell you, Jamie, that was Jenny. I said correct?
Yes. Hmm.
Jenny. So that was 6 months later. After that, I sold everything, my house, my business. I told my daughter, I said, I need go to looking for the meaning of my life. Go travel the world. My daughter was say, "Oh my gosh, mom, you come to America 15 years, you don't speak any English, you build all of this. Now you sell everything, go travel. What about you spend all of your money, you come back, become homeless?"
She was worried for you, wasn't she?
Absolutely. I think that is not just say everybody think about like that um, become homeless, but think about how many times you hear people tell you, Jenny, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I will be wait for some time. Or I wait for more money. I wait for my job, my retire, and any reasons, right?
Or the people like your daughter kind of subliminally trying to talk you out of it. She was being scared for you and like, oh, you shouldn't do this, mom.
Absolutely. I tell you, Jenny, at that moment, even I decide I'm going, but I'm still scared. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean I'm not scary. I'm scared to death. But I just said, anyway, I will go. So I told my daughter, I will say, sweetie, think about it. Mommy come here, don't know anything, even don't speak English. If I can build all of this in 15 years, what do you think? Uh, After 3 years, I travel around the world, then study more things, and come back. Wouldn't build something bigger than before?
Hmm.
At that moment, I would say something sounds make sense, right? But behind that, it's scary. But anyway, that was my long time journey. In that 2 3 years, I went to over 40 countries, probably 200 cities.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That's a dream of many people to travel that much. That's astonishing actually.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's I wanted to say that yes, many people want to travel. I enjoy to travel, but there's a little bit of things when I travel, it's a little bit for myself. It's not just see beautiful view to enjoy food. That is part. It's beautiful. For me, majority time I will be like go through 3 months in Tibet, stay in the local, then learning the culture, stay in the monastery, do the chanting, meditation, learning from the monks, then go to India to do some healing journey, like 21 days, 7 days laughing, 7 days crying, 7 days silence. So just each place I go, I must be stay to do some inner work.
That's beautiful. I absolutely love this. I love that you did it. And I want people to realize that had you not had those two panic attacks and had all the self-doubt because of how you were raised, which was never true, but we don't know that, you know, um, that you would have done this, so what sometimes looks bad really is quite the adventure of a lifetime.
Yes, yes. Especially, I wanted to share one story as that's very changing me the aha moments. That Jenny, when I was in India once, I think Bangalore, I was say I want to go to the meditation place to meditate, but I don't know where. I was thinking, okay, I'm go to the park. You know, the park everywhere. We think about this quiet place, good for meditation. But that's not the case in India. when, when I walk into the park in middle of the city, that's inside the park. Everything in there. The car beeping around that park. Then inside the dog barking, the car was moving, even the kids running around, running. So I want to say, all the noise you can hear probably in there. But I will
That,
tell myself, anyway, I'm here for meditation. Doesn't matter. I'm already here. So I just find a little bit quiet place, the next the tree under a little bit of place. I start meditating. Beginning, I want to say 15 or 30 minutes, I don't know, the 20 minutes. I hear all the noise around me, any sounds I can hear. But slowly, I don't know how long, suddenly all of the sound become harmony. Then at that moment, I heard the leaf dropping from a tree.
wow.
Wow, like you said, wow, that is me. I have that, wow, when I hear that, I suddenly, wow, what is that? Of course, when you start say, wow, what is that? That everything is gone,
Right, right. Yes.
right?
Yes. I've
But
been there.
yes. But that made me have an aha moment is not about how much noise outside. It's how much you can turn in inside with your peace.
That's so true. And that's a concept that I don't think a lot of people realize. We're so, especially like not just America, many countries where your life they have you so busy on the outside that you forget all about your inner peace on the inside.
Yes, absolutely. We always find many. Oh, I cannot meditate because my house is too loud. I cannot meditate because this, right? But I think we can if we have right tool. We really practiced. I remember before when I was running my business, I couldn't sit there for 5 minutes. My mind was busy trying. Oh, I waste my time in these 5 minutes. But as I learn, I go through every year. I go through some place. I do 10 days silence meditation. So to look, really give the time for myself to look what is inside me. So that's what when I'm training my students, when I'm doing courses. So I always help them how to really look what is inside we are. Let's really connect who you true are. So when you connect that, you feel so much blessed and grateful. You wouldn't have stress. Really, that is amazing journey.
Well, and I think too, not necessarily in that time when you're meditating, but because you've opened up that space, that you've allowed answers to come to you that you blocked off before because you weren't
Mhm.
open to the answers.
Yes, then think about how much noise we hear. We pay so much attention. People talk about us, how we people think about us, how we want to be. Everything inside here. But how much time we really take time to touch your heart, feel that warm energy, then really ask our heart who we are, what we really want. So, as a sun healer, and I am, as I'm training a lot, I'll talk about the vibration, the thoughts, the frequency. So everything around us is a vibration, is frequency. Then your thoughts does affect your body, your emotion, your spirit.
That's so beautiful. So how do people work with you?
For now, thank you for asking me, Jenny. For now, my majority, I work with people who go through the trauma as I have. So personally, so if they have trauma, they want to come out, they want to try the natural healing instead in bunch different pills. I have a client when she found me before. She tell me 2 years she been constant in the panic attack. I said, what do you do? She said she have taken tons different medication. But when
Wow.
she was work with me, go through few sessions, I helped her use the vibration, use the different breath work, then complete stop her panic attack.
That's beautiful. And so she was able to get off of her medicine as well?
So I'm not tell her to get out the medicine or
Right.
not. That's not my right. But I think reduce to be more aware the body that will be really supported and help. I wanted to share one thing, Jenny. So when you have a panic attack, your body system that triggers. So even you know you recovered, you will be never say you wouldn't have a panic attack anymore. You recovered, but that maybe sometimes still triggers. The big difference I want to share is like before I have panic attack, take me years then to recovering. Or I even don't know that I'm born have a panic attack. But for now, if I have a panic, if my body symptoms are off, I can immediately know to aware to taking care of that. So I can use 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe half hour to get out that panic mood
Right.
instead stay there for a long time. So that is huge difference.
That is huge. Yeah, because it makes me think, I don't know the technical words, but I'm thinking about, that fight or flight. And
Mm-hmm.
so you're cut off when you're in a flight mode and you're in a panic, you're not able to really think very clearly, right?
Yes. We always say when you emotionally go up, your wisdom go down.
Yes.
When you're in the fight or flight mood, the times you sometimes you cannot really aware. So I want to share a little bit of tips is when you're really in that mood, so you start humming. Not just take a breath. Sometimes people, yes, you take a breath, calm down your nerves. But when you start humming, that part of sound healing when I'm teaching, that stimulate you bigs the nerve in your body. That is our vagus nerve. That's in here. So that vibration start recreate, regeneration the cells that can complete shift your nerve system from fight fly to common area.
Wow. That's amazing. The first thing I thought of is when my cat purrs.
Oh, oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. I was here at the podcast. Did you know the uh, cat purr is from 25 hertz, between 25 hertz to 50 hertz. So that purrs, that hertz frequency do help us regeneration ourselves and help our calm down.
I've actually, if I'm trying to think what was go. Oh, I know. I had tinnitus in my ear, and my cat was just laying on my lap, purring, and so I picked her up and put her on my shoulder for the purring. It didn't really change anything, but it was funny how I thought about that. I was like, huh. Well, maybe I can get her to get my ear to calm. down.
My favorite is I'm the cat lady. I have my cats. My favorite things are laying on the sofa. When you lay there, the cats come to you, they pat your chest, they poop, then they start purr. So I will be put him in my chest, then start
Yep,
listening, then pat her, then he start purring. That is really healing.
it is, especially like in your heart chakra, you
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
It
Yes.
is. So how can people find you or connect with you?
Thank you. You can go into my website called Zen Quincy Healing. I want to say why I call this Zen Quincy. Think about the frequency. So then you take a F out, put a Zen. It's Zen frequency. So I gave the name called Zen Quincy Healing. So zenquincyhealing.com. You can find me. Also in here you see my name, Riya Wang, 369. So that's my number, 369. Riya Wang 369 at gmail.com. If you have any
Okay,
questions, you can reach out.
that's perfect. And I want to let the audience know that we will put her contact information down in the comments, so it makes it easier for you to connect with her and have a conversation with her. If this conversation's resonating with you, I highly suggest just go ahead and start a conversation with Ria.
Thank you,
So,
Jenny.
absolutely. So, before we go today, are there any parting words of wisdom that you would like to share?
Mm. I put wisdom. I was to say, thank you, Jenny. More touch your heart because we are so busy. Like I said, going through the day, whenever you feel stress or you feel you little bit off, or you want to connect, then connect more with your own heart. So when you put that hands in the heart chakra, then feel the heat between the heart and your hands. So and also listen the heartbeat. So brought you to the present moment. So
That's beautiful.
that is little tips I like to share.
That's a very big little tip.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and also I want to say, as you know, Jenny, I love travel, and also after years of traveling, and I did been to Tibet 5, 6 times, and I also lead the people who want to experience and embody the spiritual retreat and travel. So you can come with me, go to Tibet. I will be have
Mm.
another trip this year in September. Go to Tibet.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, we'll be sure to put that information too. If that's something you always thought about, but you didn't want to go by yourself, then you can go with Rhea, who's very experienced at going there and kind of knows the ins and outs of it. I love to travel that way with people who are honed into a very specific place.
Yes, because Tibet we call is gateway between heaven and earth. It's
Oh,
such spiritual place. We talk about the chakras. That's a crown chakra location.
oh, interesting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we have the luckily. I'm in the mountain Shasta. We talk about the earth chakra, the roots chakra in mountain Shasta. I travel follow the energy pattern of the place. The place have different frequency.
That's interesting. Well, that sounds like it's going to be a very informative trip. And so, if anybody got a kind of nudge or their hair stood up or an aha, please reach out to Rena and connect with her and find out about this trip. I think it's going to be something really amazing and beautiful.
Thank you, Jenny.
Well, thank you, Ria, for being with us, and I hope to see more of you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jenny.